Hi Libra, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Libra, this is going to be a general reading for the week of March the 25th through the 31st. Libra, do keep in mind that these are general readings, so the information may not resonate for you. Just keep the pieces that do and leave the rest. Libra, when I was meditating on your cards, um, I was getting something like you are trying to really get the courage to say something, or like really working up the courage um about something. Like you really need to say something. I feel like it's either it could potentially be about um a raise, maybe to say something, you want to speak to your boss about something. I feel like it could be something that you really need to speak to your family about. Um like it's something big. I feel like it's something big that you really need to get off your chest. Um, I feel like it's like heavy. Um, you have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Moon, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups. You have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the clarification deck. You have the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, let's get into it and we'll do some further clarifications, Libra. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I feel like this is something that you've been kind of holding on to for a long time. It's something that you've been wanting to move forward with. And this can be something that you want to get started. With the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the main deck, I feel like this is something that, is changing. It's definitely a cycle change. Um, or it could potentially, shift things in different directions. The Five of Swords can represent, some people say it can represent a risk, but it can represent petty energy or something that, can't really be avoided. Sometimes they say it can be related to the Tower, but the Tower can be avoided. In a way, but this energy like can't be avoided. Um but I feel like this is almost like you are, like you don't want to, you're moving slow because you have to deal with like this energy. Like maybe this is the thing you have to confront, or maybe this is the thing you're moving towards, and this is why you don't want to. And that's why you're kind of maybe dragging your feet a little bit. And that's why, the Knight of Pentacles has all that armor on. He's completely covered. And I feel like it's almost like you are like, oh, I really don't want to go near this. And that's why he has all this armor on. He's like completely protected. It's like you just don't want to deal with it because it's not going to be um, like, I don't want to say confrontation, but a fun meet. Whatever that, however that means to you, take it how it resonates. You have the Judgment with the Two of Cups. Um, and I feel like, if this is a love situation, maybe you're having an awakening, um, where maybe you need to tell somebody, how you feel about them. Um, Maybe you need to, whether this be good, bad, if this is a breakup, and you need to tell them, um, or maybe you need to tell, this doesn't even have to be a love situation. I mean, it can be, or maybe you need to tell them that, maybe just like it can be a partnership. You don't want to work together anymore, or you want to maybe move to a different department, or take it how it resonates. But I feel like, if the Five of Swords is next to it, you feel like they're going to maybe not accept it well, but you're having an awakening, like you can't do something anymore, or you can do something, whatever it may be. You're having an awakening, like, I need to change something, or I need to do something. You have the Moon and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is, it's all about something, moving fast. He is the fastest. You have the slowest moving knight, with the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the fastest moving knight. So one is fast, one is, I feel like you're kind of in the middle here, because the Moon represents, you know, illusion, confusion, and not really, and kind of like the unknown. I feel like you're almost like, should I do this fast? Should I do this slow? Should I rush in? How should I do this? I feel like you're kind of going back and forth with like how you should handle a situation. Um, it's like you don't really know how to handle something. Um, the Knight of Swords is a fast moving knight, but sometimes he comes in and he means well, and he comes in so fast that he makes a big ruckus and he leaves as fast as he came in, kind of made a big ruckus, and then left and just made a mess as big as he came in. I like to kind of think of him as like the cat in the hat. Like he came in, he got everybody all riled up, everybody was having fun, and then he just made a mess, and like that was it. Um, I, and that's kind of what I feel like there. Like almost like just to be just to use your intuition on something. The moon's all about intuition, it's Pisces energy. Like use your best judgment, intuition, whatever the thing is. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This definitely could be a work situation. Um, You do have the Three of Cups here as well next to it. I mean, I don't know if this is a third party situation. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. No judgment here. But this could represent, a work situation, or even a family situation, you know, where, it's like a conflict, it's competition, things are gonna be it's going to lead to a lot of fighting. And, maybe you have to let somebody know that um you got a promotion and they didn't. They thought they were going to be up for it. Um, or maybe, you got, I don't know, something that they really had their heart set on, or whatever it is. Something like that, you're going to have to eventually kind of let out, let the cat out of the bag. And, you just know somebody's not going to take it well. You have the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. Um, this can represent children in a situation. This could represent, this can represent, some people say, it represents a, blessing after, a difficulty with the Six of Cups. I feel like this is, maybe after you're not expecting, maybe everything kind of works out in your favor. Maybe there's a celebration, in your favor. Maybe after you let, somebody know, or whatever it is, things end up, on one hand, one person takes it badly, but then everything is kind of celebrating in your favor, or however it goes. So this is a joyous celebration, as well. Maybe there's, maybe there's a baby involved. You would already know, take it how it resonates. You have the Four of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Um, and I feel like this is saying you're holding on to maybe past experiences, how things kind of went in the past, and you're a little bit, you could be a little worried or a little bit sad. You could be a little bit worried or sad after you maybe talk to somebody or deal with this person. Um, or maybe if you're not even talking to anybody or don't even really need to confront anybody or whatever, you might just be holding on to some past old energy, and it's making you feel a little bit, sad or unhappy with the mundane. And there might be an offer that you're not really seeing. Um, that's there, or maybe there is an offer that's there and you are a little bit hesitant to take it. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is there. Let's do some further clarifications and see what we have going on for you, Libra. What is Knight of the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords? You have the Star on the bottom. So, and then you have Temperance coming out. So, yeah, you know, with the star on the bottom, I feel like, this is like a wish fulfillment for you. It's having faith, having hope in a situation. And temperance is all about, things eventually, working out, for the better. It's about being patient. It's about, not overindulging. It's about just, taking the good with the bad and really just turning things around and making it all, work worthwhile. And I feel like, eventually you might have to kind of go through maybe a little bit of a sting, but then it'll be kind of worth it. That five of swords is maybe like the sting before you have to kind of get to the good part, kind of like a tattoo. What's the judgment with the two of cups? You have the chariot on the bottom, and you have the three of wands. Yeah, and I feel like, with the chariot, you could be, this is all about movement and headed towards, a different, kind of leaving something behind and headed towards, something that you are comfortable leaving behind. He's leaving that city behind that he is full of luxury. The three of wands is all about expansion, and this could be about something that you are excited to expand with a partnership, a relationship, whatever it is. And I feel like, you know, just take it how it resonates. You're going to have kind of like an awakening or just like a aha moment where something needs to kind of change. What is the moon with the Knight of Swords? You have the Empress on the bottom. And you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like this is kind of where that moon energy comes in. I feel like you want something new, you want something, abundant, you want something, exciting and, a new take on things with that Empress. You want that glow up, you want, you know, out with the old. You want, the whole idea of that, the blooming sensation, just a whole new thing. But with the Nine of Wands, you kind of have that past wounds, like we all do, that wounded warrior energy. So you're not really quite sure what's going to happen. Um, Maybe you're worried about hurting somebody as well. Um, Maybe this is a mother figure as well. Maybe you're worried about hurting a mother figure with that Nine of Wands and that Empress on the bottom. Or maybe a mother-like figure, like a maternal figure. Take it how it resonates. That one just wanted to pop out for the next one. You have the Ten of Wands with the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like this is a burden that you're carrying with that Three of Pentacles and that Five of Wands. I feel like this is something you want to get off your chest. I feel like it's, whether you want to just let something go. You want to just, you're taking on too much weight. Maybe you're taking on too much weight of other people's work at home, at school, whatever it is, your department. You might not even be in school or work. You might be retired and maybe just taking on too much of your other, extended family's burdens. With the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, this can represent a child as well, but I feel like this is almost like he can represent a messenger. So this can represent you, um, passing that message along, letting somebody, know, if you're getting something off your chest. I really feel like that. But if it's not resonating, this can represent a card of learning, It can also represent, some people say it represents a spy. Um, but this is a card that can represent, someone who's learned and kind of has done things their own way in a sense. A little bit stubborn, but for good reason, so they can learn things their way. And lastly, Libra, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Magician on the bottom, which I like to see. You have the Seven of Pentacles with that Four of Pentacles and Four of Cups. And I feel like what that's saying is that you're trying to manifest something that is really worthwhile, you know, and I feel like you potentially have. Like you did maybe manifest something that you pulled in, if you haven't already. And I feel like things are turning in your favor. Whether this is something you've already pulled in and you need to let people know, and maybe somebody that you need to come clean with is going to be maybe jealous of you, because you have something or you don't want to confront them. Maybe they're not going to be jealous, but they're just not going to like what they hear. Um, you pulled in something that you really are happy about, and now you're just afraid. It's almost like you're afraid to, let them know something. Um, but the Seven of Pentacles, it's also represent, your hard work has paid off. And with the Four of Pentacles, it also means that you're becoming more financially stable as well. I feel like you've been using all your tools at your, disposal as well. This reading is really interesting, Libra. I must say, I do apologize for my pauses, but I'm just trying to get kind of I'm just trying to pull everything I can out of it. It looks very interesting. It doesn't look bad. It definitely looks like you have something going on for the week of the 25th through the 31st. That is the week of Easter. If you celebrate that holiday, maybe that will be the time where you have to confront something. Um, maybe it's going to happen during the holiday. And maybe that's why you're a little bit nervous. Maybe you have to see somebody that you're not really wanting to see during the holiday as well. But and that's always a stressor. Um, I know, I apologize. It's a little all over the place, Libra, but it's definitely interesting, I will say. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy your week, and please and subscribe, share, and enjoy your week. And I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.